welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video we are going to be going over my savings challenges, and it is going to be an exciting one, so stick around. I know if you've seen my last two videos you probably already know what's gonna happen, and I might have even put it in the title, but yeah, that to start off, it's not so exciting, but we put the smallest amount that we could towards Home Depot, so that way we could put more towards the emergency fund. So for this paycheck we put $280 towards Home Depot, and I'm getting kind of nervous because of I think we'll be fine, but we're getting to the bigger amounts, and that is scary. But yeah, that I'm gonna just color in the 280 right now. So we are officially more than halfway done with this. But unfortunately, which I believe I mentioned in the last video, we definitely have more than half of the total to go, because we did do like all of the small ones first. So yeah, but on the bright side, moving forward here, we should be able to put as much towards this as possible, because for this one, we were able to fully fund our emergency fund this paycheck. So last paycheck, we had $10,000, and we were able to put the remaining $2,000 for this goal towards the emergency fund. So I am going to color this in, and then I'm going to talk to you about what we are planning on doing moving forward. So that's actually kind of funny that we started this with this green, I believe, yeah, this green, and we ended with this green. So we have the full scope of the rainbow. But yeah, we were able to put $2,000 towards the emergency fund, so that is fully funded and moving on to our next goal. And with that, starting with this video, I am now moving to a weekly schedule. I'm going to be posting every Friday with my savings challenge updates. But until we pay off Home Depot, this will still only remain a bi-weekly savings challenge. Or I guess not savings challenge, debt payoff challenge. But then we have a more interactive video idea or whatever for the other portion of the video. So the next goal that we are moving on to, we will be using the 100 envelope challenge, and I purchased like fake money, I guess you'd call it, so that way I can have a placeholder, because I don't want to have $5,000 in or at my house in cash. So if you see that, that's why. I will post in the descriptions for anybody that's new what is going on there, but I won't be mentioning it moving forward, verbally at least. But every paycheck, I guess every week, not every paycheck now, we will be stuffing as many envelopes as possible, so that way we can get to our goal, which is a hefty goal and also kind of like a reverse goal of what we were planning on doing originally. So little update on what we're planning on using this savings challenge for. We are saving for a new AC unit, furnace, and I guess 2 furnaces, because we have one in our pool room and one for like the main house. So it is an expensive task. Actually way more expensive than I thought it'd be. Well, I guess not way more, but it's more expensive than I thought it was going to be. And originally we were going to save as fast as we could and pay for it in cash, but we decided we were going to finance it. And for the sole reason of looking at the totals of the two, it actually made more sense in our situation to finance it, because we have 36-month financing and it's on a credit card, but the credit card is 0 interest for those 36 months. And the difference between paying for it in cash up front and the amount for it on a credit card or the like financing option was about $1,000, give or take. It was less than $2,000, but looking at just our electricity, not even our heat, because our furnace isn't really an issue, it's just very old. Both of them were put in our house in the late 80s, I think 89. And so if you know anything about furnaces, that's a very old furnace. Both of them work perfectly fine. Just if we're trying to upgrade with the AC, we just figured it might as well do it all at the same time, just for more efficiency. So for using just our electricity bill, that we would save like $3,000 in 1 year to get it done. And realistically, we could save, hopefully, this amount of money by winter time, but we live in Wisconsin and I don't know if they can install an AC unit outside in the middle of winter, but like obviously we wouldn't need AC unit at that time, but that way we can get the savings up front and it would pay itself off within the year, basically, like the difference between financing and a not. And we do have the extra money that we are saving for this goal anyways, so we will have more than enough to pay for what is happening. Because we are trying to save as fast as possible, and so any extra money we have will be going towards this goal. So as you have seen with our last couple of savings challenges, the $10,000 we saved in 3 months for our emergency fund, and our taxes we saved, I mean, what we could. That was in just a couple of months. So I'm hoping that this will be able to finish the goal off by the end of the year. And we do have basically exactly 6 months from the date that I'm like filming this video to do. So I hope our goal for this is $15,000, and that means we will be doing the 100 envelope challenge 3 times. And all 3 times I'll be using the placeholder cash, but every time I put cash into an envelope, I will be transferring money from bank accounts, from like our checking to our savings. So don't get discouraged or confused, I guess, on why that's happening. But yeah, this was a super exciting video to be able to film, super exciting announcement, that we officially have a well, it's not fully funded because, as you know, our emergency fund has gone up and down as we were saving for it, but we did finish our emergency fund savings goal of adding $12,000 to it this year. So that was super exciting, and we are also more than halfway done with Home Depot, and we're moving on to another challenge. So yeah, we do get paid bi-weekly, so there will be bigger weeks and smaller weeks with the savings challenge, but I'm kind of hoping that like the bigger weeks we're able to like do the bigger numbers, and the smaller weeks we can do the smaller numbers, because if we do not have $1 extra to put towards our savings challenges, then we are not doing well, because we are supposed to have a decent amount of money left over after all of our bills. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. And just look at how beautiful this is, all colored in. Let me know in the comments down below what goal you are working towards, what savings challenges, if any, you are working towards, or if you are using this video as some kind of ideas on what you should be doing or could be doing for your goals. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye!